Friends, in this video, I am going to discuss about the historical background from Indian polity. The Charter of 1600 granted the East India Company the exclusive privilege of trading east of the Cape of Good Hope. The company became the real master of Bengal and eventually whole India after Battle of Buxar. By the Treaty of Allahabad, company obtained Diwani and Nizamadi rights of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa. Diwani is revenue, Nizamadi is police and judicial administration. From 1765 to 1772, in the period of 12 government, Indian officials had responsibility without power, while company officials had power without responsibility. Company was at this time a commercial body, yet it had to wield political power over millions of people. This anomalous state of affairs posed many problems for British government. Problem 1. The company's servant took advantage of their position and forcible collection of bribes and gifts from jamindars and chiefs. They returned Britain with fabulous wealth. Problem 2. Other British enterprise worked hard to destroy company's trade monopoly. 3. Many English statesmen were worried that company backed by the Indian plunder might gain influence in the government of Britain. Problem 4. The exclusive privilege of company were attacked by rising school of economists. Adam Smith, in his celebrated book The Wealth of Nation, condemned the exclusive companies. Thus, reorganization of the relation between the British state and the company authority became necessary. It was decided that the British government would control the basic policies of company's Indian administration. At the same time, the company would retain its monopoly. The first important parliamentarian act regarding the company's affair was Regulating Act 1773. Regulating Act 1773. Governor of Bengal was designated as Governor General of Bengal. To assist him, it created executive councils consist of 4 members. First Governor General Warren Hastings. Madras and Bombay presidencies came under the control of Governor General of Bengal. Thus, the process of centralization tendency began. Earlier, 3 presidencies were independent of one another. In 1774, Supreme Court was established at Calcutta. One Chief Justice plus 3 judges. Generally, company servant income came from private trade, forcible collection of bribe, and gifts from Indian chiefs and jamindars. Regulating Act prohibit the private trade by company servant. It subjected the action of Court of Directorates, which is governing body under the supervision of British government. Thus, Court of Directorate had to report India's revenue, civil, military affairs to British government. British Parliament passed Amendment Act of 1781, Act of Settlement. 1781 Amendment Act. It exempted Governor General, his council, company servant, revenue matters from the jurisdiction of Supreme Court. Court to administer Hindu laws to Hindus and Mohammedan laws to Muslim. Provincial court should not appeal to Supreme Court, instead to Governor General in Council. Governor General in Council was empowered to frame a regulation for provincial court. The defects of Regulating Act and exigencies of British politics necessitated the passing in 1784 of another important act known as Pitt's India Act. This act gave the British government supreme control over the company's affairs and its administration in India. It established 6 commissioners for the affairs of India, known as Board of Control. It includes 2 cabinet ministers. What is the function of Board of Control? To manage political, civil, military revenue of British possession in India. Another body, Court of Directorate. What is the function of Court of Directorate? To manage commercial affairs. Thus, it distinguished commercial and political function by establishing a system of double government. First time, company's territory was mentioned as British possession in India. The act clearly subordinated the Bombay and Madras presidencies to Bengal in all question of war, diplomacy, and revenue. Friends, thank you. We will discuss the remaining topic in the upcoming videos.